I wanted to share a conversation I had with a buddy of mine. I was teasing him about being in and out of a relationship. I call it a part-time relationship because one minute you act like you're single, and the next minute you act like you committed. Now there's no judgment there at all. But his response was, "I'm not married, and once I'm married, then I'll be committed." Well, I remember during those times in my life when I thought the same exact thing. That I thought that once I'm married, then I have my act together. That was a false statement and a false reality. You got to already be prepared coming into a commitment. You got to already have character before the commitment. Because once I got married, I was committed for a minute. I like that, committed for a minute. And once something happened, my character showed itself. Because I went right back to the cheater that I was. I went right back to the liar that I was. Because it was never developed in me. Because before the marriage, I never had character. So now I'm ruining this woman. I'm ruining my kids. And with my own hands, I'm destroying my home because the lack of character. It's very important, y'all, that in these relationships, whether married or not, that we be truthful and honorable and integral. Because what happens is when we tell the other person that we're committing to something and we're not giving the other person the opportunity to choose, but we're choosing for them. And that's wrong. That's manipulation. This whole thing about, I see a lot about men going against women and women are going against men because of old hurt and pain that we have done to one another has to stop. We have to begin to learn these things that has caused pain and grow from them and build the character. Look, y'all, I tore down a whole house because of lack of character. And it took the loss of it for me to learn it. If I can share a story, I will share this, that it takes character before commitment. You got to at least have the fundamentals. Be honorable. Be faithful. Have the discipline you need. And I developed the discipline I needed through hurting people. I developed discipline by being undisciplined. I developed faithfulness by being unfaithful. Because what happened was, by being unfaithful, I lost someone. And in losing the people or the person that was trying to help me, then I learned what it was. Or not just that, or just the fact that me being faithful when somebody was unfaithful to me. After the fact, reaping what I sown. All those things played a part when developing character. Look, y'all, God has called us to higher grounds. And every time I step out this door, it all looks the same. You hit me, I hit you back. You cheat on me, I cheat on you back. When are we going to look different? When are we going to do different? When are we going to walk in a higher standard where our morals and our character speak for itself? When are we going to do it? It's important that each experience we have, we build from it. And we build character. Well, now, if you go into a friendship, a relationship, you're honest about it. Because if you decide that you want more than one friend, then be honest about that and give the other person the right to choose whether or not they want to deal with you. And not wear them down. Keep chasing behind you. Keep hurting over you. knowing that you're not honoring your commitment because you spoke that out of your mouth and you said that, or you agreed that you both was going to be in that commitment. At this age, at this time, in this era, it's important that every chance we get, we use it to build character. This is the reason why a lot of great men had gotten the victory. I can tell you many biblical stories that point to character, where the Christ has walked and people was abusing him and people was talking to him any kind of way. And yet his character spoke in the response of the abuse and the treatment. Guys, we're called to be better than this. For 1 minute, don't think because you're in a relationship and not a marriage, that means for you to compromise your character. Because what you do is what's already in you to do. Because if you do something to me and I do it back to you, and if I blame you, then that means I don't have the discipline or the control over me that I need, and I need to learn it. Hey y'all, let's build. It's all about character.